folks, and welcome to Brick Talk TV Live, and welcome to the second part of the Batcave, or the Shadow Box. If you joined us last time, which was a couple of weeks back, we actually got 9 bags completed, and we got to a stage where we built sort of the foundations there and the bottom hinge point. We also built this middle section here, which is where the Batmobile is going to be resting, and also during that stream we actually did construct the Batmobile itself as well, if you didn't catch that. And we uncovered 2 of the minifigures, so we actually got Batman himself with his rubberized cape there, and we got Max Shrek as well as part of that. So that was the end of the first book from bags 1 to 9. So today we're picking up from the second book of 4, and we'll be moving through from bag 10 hopefully through to the end of bag 2 to, book 2 today. So let's take a quick look at the zoom in mode. Then you can see the second book here, so you can see the build journey that we're going to go on today. Hopefully we'll get all from bags 10 to 16 complete, and we're going to be working on one side of the hinged area today, and we're going to start to build up the actual Batcave details on that side with the computers and the area that Batman sits, and we're going to start to add some detail above the where the Batmobile is, so that it can drive outwards and you can see some more detail building up today. So that's our aim today, is to get from bag 10 to 16 and build this side out. So let's get cracking, and I'll open up bag 10, which I think there are 2 bags, and we're going to be concentrating on this side. Might be a little tricky in places for me to show you this build, but let's have a go at it anyway. That's all of that. So first up, we're going to start building across the top of the set here. So we need 3 2x2s in dark bluish grey. We've got 4 1x6s as well in dark bluish grey, and we've got 1 1x4 brick in dark bluish grey. We'll start down, see if I can squeeze this in. Whoa. Go a little bit more this way. So we're going to start this end. We're going to stick our 1x6 in first, then another one. Then we've got our 2x2 to go in, another 1x6, 2x2, 1x6, 2x2, and then we're going to finish off with a 1x4 across there. Then we've got 2 1x16 dark bluish grey bricks. We have an inverted 2x2 sloped brick as well. We also have a couple of 1x2 sloped bricks also. And finally a couple of 1x2 bricks, all in dark bluish grey. So we start down here with one of the 1x16s going right across. Then we're going to stick a 1x2 on this 2x2 that we added. Another 1x16 going right across the top. Then we're going to have one stud over from this side. We're going to stick one of our 1x2 slope bricks in. Our other 1x2 goes on this 2x2 that's stuck out. Then this end we're going to stick the sloped one on the ends here, and then our inverted one is going to go on this 1x2 that still sticks out there. Next up we get another 3 lots of 2x2 bricks. We're going to get 4 1x6 bricks. Two, 3, 4. Then we've got a 1x2 sloped brick, slightly larger than normal, not quite the largest one in this form here. We're going to start down this end with a 2x2 going on our inverted brick. Then we have a 1x6 in between. We'll run the other 1x2s again overlapping on the bricks we added. Then we've got 2 of our 1x6s to finish off the top, and then back to where we had the slope here, we're going to put this larger slope brick as well, just at the front. Then we've got 4 larger slope bricks in this form. We've got 3 unicorn horns. We also have 3 1x1 round plates with holes in the middle. And we have a single cheese wedge on its own. Of course, all the unicorn horns are going to go into these 1x1 rounds. Is it troglodytes? Is that what you call these? I can't remember now. We're going to start adding these. These are going to go on top of the sloped bricks that we added at the front here. And here. And then the other one on this sloped brick on this side. Then our cheese wedge is going to go on our inverted brick just here at the front on one of the studs. And then our larger sloped bricks, 2 can go back to back over here. And then another 2 over this side. I'll try and show it to you when it's, see if this will work. It may or may not do, let's see. Added this side. Get an idea of what we're building here. Bear with me. I can do it like that. Hopefully it'll stay like that. So you can see what we've built so far. So we've got the wall building up, we've got the slope bricks here, inverted bricks, and those icicle type bricks. Next up we get a 1x16 on its own. We have another 1x6. We have a black 1x1. Another cheese wedge, a couple of 1x4 bricks, a 2x2 brick, a couple of 1x2 bricks, and a sloped 1x2 brick. Let's see how this is going to work now. When I build this up, we're actually going to slide it over. Ooh, maybe chaotic here. I'm going to work on this section here. See if I can do this on its side. Might not be able to. So we'll start with the 1x1 brick in the corner. Then we have a 1x4 brick. Then we actually put a 1x2 slope facing inwards here. Then we have a 1x6 brick going on. We'll stick a 1x2 here at the front. Actually, that's the longer brick. Let's just pop that off. That's our longer brick here. Then our 1x4 bricks going at the front here. Then we have a 1x6. 2x2 goes on. 1x2 goes on at the front here, and then our cheese wedge goes next to it, facing in there. Then we've got 2 inverted slope bricks like this, these taller ones. And we've got 4 of these 1x2 and 1/3 studs on. We're going to put these into pairs. One's going to sit at the front here, and then the other one's going to sit at the front on this column on this side. This is where the computer's going to go, I think. And then we're going to stick these inverted slope pieces in this big ugly rock piece at the front. So far built it out like this over this side. Then we're going to get another 1x16. We also have another long 1x12 brick. We have a 2x6 black brick, another 2x2 inverted sloped brick, and a black bullion bar or ingot. If I can find it. There it is. And so we're going to stick our 2x6 brick on this side, and we'll add the ingot at the end there to cover up the 2 studs that are exposed. Hey Alexander, welcome to the stream, hope you're good. Then we'll add our 1x12 brick across here. We're going to leave a gap and we'll put our 1x16 from this end. Then our inverted 2x2 is going to go on this 1x2 just at the front. Then we get a 2x8 black brick and we get two 2x3 dark bluish grey ones. The 2x8 goes right across our end here. So there is actually an overlap here, I'll show it to you in a second. And then our 2x6, our 2x3s are going to go both on this side. Get another couple of inverted slope bricks, these larger ones. We have a 1x6 brick, a couple of 1x4 bricks, 2x2 brick, 1x1 brick, and another one in black. The black one goes on this end again. Then we'll run a 1x4, 1x1. Then down this end, we are going to put our inverted bricks either side of our unicorn horn here. Then run a 1x4 at the back, 2x2 goes on, and then a 1x6 at the front here. So it's starting to look a bit like this across the build up at the back. Then we get a couple of Technic bricks, 1x2s with the holes in here. We need a couple more 1x1 round plates, as well as a couple more unicorn horns. We grab a cheese wedge as well at the same time. Then we have a couple more 3 in fact inverted slopes bricks facing upwards, and a couple regular slope bricks facing downwards. The downward facing ones we're going to add this 1x1 round plate in and the unicorn horn to give us the troglodyte. That's troglodyte. Give us that looking down anyway, and then we're going to stick that into the walls. We'll then have our inverted one facing outwards and then sideways, and then the other one goes this side. Focus. I just feel like I've got a brick the long way round there. A mistake maybe from last time. Rebuild this corner again. Goes on there, goes in there, and then this and that. That's it, and then this one can go on. Have that in slightly the wrong place, and then the inverted one goes next to it. Then we're going to stick our 2 Technic bricks with holes in next to each other in the centre here, and then our cheese wedge will go on this inverted brick over this side. So just to show you that's looking at the moment, you can see all the craggly cave in position. And I'm going to just close this a second. Put the Batmobile on the floor to give me a little bit more room. And then we're going to build something on its own here, which has got some gears and things. We get one of these pieces. We're going to stick one of these tan coloured gears through here. Then we're going to get 2 of these 1x12s. Onto those we're going to stick some modified 1x4s with 2 studs showing up. That goes from 2 studs from the the end in here. Then either side we're going to stick these just in there like that, so we end up with something that looks like this. Then if we bring back in what we're building here, this is now going to run in this gap over this side, so we're going to pop this to be level with the outside wall and then overhang inwards. Then we're going to get a 11 length rod that's going to feed through all the way through. Line up this. Ooh. That's how not to do it. Where do those 1x2s go? Chaos. Certainly flipped up in the air somewhere. So we would normally have the 1x2 stuck here, so they have flown off, but we'll continue anyway. And I'll come back and add them after the string, if I can find them ever again. Then we're going to get a 2x2 round with yellow piece on, add a tile on the end, and that's actually going to add to the end, which of course would have then added with our 1x2s in position, but they have disappeared. Then we're going to stick a 2x6 down this side and a 1x2 in black on the end. Then we get two of these strut things here. We're going to get two upward facing bracket pieces in black as well. We get a couple of 1x2 plates, and we're going to get a couple of 2x2 tiles. And we get our platforms here. We're going to add our 1x2 plate bracket facing upwards on that with our 1x2 plate behind, and we're going to stick the tile on top. So we'll do that to both. I wonder where those 1x2s went. I think they went up in the air somewhere. So now we've got those, we're going to stick those onto those 1x2 1/3 pieces we stuck on earlier. So they'll stick out like this from the wall. Then that's done. Then we're going to push this to the side. So next up we're going to get the 2x16 here. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 16. And then we're going to add this plate going across. Then we're going to add another one going downwards. Hey Never, welcome to the stream. I've adjusted the music a little bit, so let me know if that's made a slight improvement or not. Then we're going to get a 4x12 and just add this onto the end. Then we'll hold that and put that to the side, and then we'll get this grill here. Onto that we're going to get a 2x2 round tile with a hole in the middle and stick that into the 4 studs in the middle. Then we're going to get another one of these tan cogs. We're going to add an axle into the middle, and then we'll feed that through the bottom so the axle comes up the top. And then we're going to add 2 plates, 2x2 round ones together, and thread them on top of the axle there so we can control the cog there. That's then going to go onto our frame that we've created there, like so. Then we're going to add two of these plates. Firstly, the first one goes around this side, and our next one from the end to make that square. Then we'll add another one of these 4x12s, I think, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Yep, add this to the end of the frame, and then in this section here we're going to add a 4x8 plate to level that off. Then running down this side we'll put a 2x14, I think, 16 even, going down that side. With that platform in place, coming back to what we have here, we're going to add this across this section here. So I'm going to have to take this off at some point to put those 1x2s back on. So that's just sat on there. Now we've got our platform here where I think Batman's going to sit on his computer eventually when we build it. That's probably for his little seat. Then we'll just close this and stick this to the side a little bit. We'll start with a 2x2 inverted tile like this. Going to stick a 1x2 plate onto it, 1x2 brick on top, and then another 1x2 plate on top of that. Then we'll stick a 1x2 1/3 with studs on the side, brick in front, and then we'll put a girder then on top. Put it the right way round. We'll put a girder then on top of that, looking like so. Then on the front up the top here, we're going to stick a 1x2 plate, 1x2 brick, and then another 1x2 plate. On the back we've got another 1x2 and 1/3, and right on top we'll stick a 2x2 tile to smooth the top off. We will then get a Technic claw and a bat. We're going to stick the claw into the bat, and we're actually going to stick the bat hanging off, looking bat-like from the pillar like this. And then turn this sideways. You can see where the platform is. We're going to actually stick this to the bottom of the platform here, so it looks like that. Can't quite see it there, but the bat is actually hanging there from that. And that's end of bag 10. So we open bag 11, and actually in bag 11 we get Alfred the minifigure. It's our first or next character. So Alfred's got some grey hair. He has a teapot and some china as well. And he's in his butler outfit, so he has black legs and the torso looking very smart with his bow tie, white shirt, white gloves, printed on the front and the back as well. And then you can see he's got two facial expressions. One he's got a bit of a smile on, the other one more concerned look. We'll go with the smiley face. Got some grey hair to go on there, and then on the teapot's going to go on a 2x2 round tile with a stud on it. Create a tray. It's going to go on his glove. And then he's going to hold one of the cups in his other hand, and then there's cup spare there to stick somewhere. There's Alfred, it's our third minifigure. There's a note here that says Alfred Pennyworth, dry-witted linchpin of the Wayne family and estates. Alfred harbours his own secret talents, both butler to the Wayne family and lifelong caretaker of the orphan Bruce Wayne. Alfred remained his loyal confidant when he began protecting Gotham City as Batman. He is the ideal co-conspirator in guarding the secrets of Bruce Wayne, treating injuries and cooking gourmet meals to perfection. So Now we're going to concentrate a bit more on this platform that we've just added. Start to build up some areas here for the computers and stuff. I think it's going to go on. So we have a 2x6 plate, and then we're going to get 4 1x4 plates in black as well. 2, 3 and 4. So we start off with our 1x4s on each side here at the edge. Then we'll put a 2x6 in the middle here with a 1 stud gap. And then the other 1x4s going either side, there and there. Then we've got some wedges here, these black ones here, and a couple of 1x1 black tiles. Black tiles go on the ends here of the 2 plates, and then our wedges push into each corner over this side. Try and do it without snapping it off. Then we've got a couple of 2x3 bricks, 4 1x2 bricks, and 2 black 1x6 bricks. The 2 black 1x6 bricks go each end inwards. Then we have some 1x2 bricks that go next. Then 2x3 bricks go on top. Another set of 1x2s. And then we'll finish off with 2x3 there. Then we've got some wedge bricks, so the same plate, we've got brick form there, and then we've got 4 inverted 2x2 bricks as well. So we start with our wedge pieces, they go on again each corner, and then we're going to run a row of all of these inverted bricks through the middle here. Then we've got 4 2x4 bricks in dark bluish grey. We've got a 1x4 brick. We then have 2 inverted 1x2 sloped bricks. A couple more unicorn horns are required, as well as some 1x1 round plates as usual as well. We add these together, these unicorn horns and these 1x1 plates. These are going to go on in a second, and what we do is we get these 2x4s, going to add these inverted slope pieces to the bottom, and then our did that the wrong way around. Unicorn horns go out the bottom there. Do that on 2 of them. And then what we do is over this side we stick our first one on, and then a regular 2x4 brick goes on. This side we start with a regular one, then our one with the pointy end, and then a 1x4 goes on next. So you kind of see we've got the pointy bit sticking down either side there. Next up we get a 2x8 brick. We get another couple more of 2x2 inverted bricks. 2x8 just goes on the end to continue to build up this wall, and then our inverted sloped ones are going on to the end of each side here of where we put our tiles. Then we've got a couple of 1x8 bricks, and then a 1x6 brick, and then we have 2 corner bricks. So our corner brick goes on first here, then our 1x8, then 1x6, then 1x8, and then our corner brick again. Then we've got 6 1x8 yellow tiles. These are going to run across in 2 rows at the back here. Just like that. Then we get some more wedge plates. We've got a 2x6, and then we've got 2 1x4 plates. I think these are starting to form a bit more of the top of the table now. So the 1x4 plates go on first. Then we have our wedges go on each side. Then our 2x6 runs across the middle there. Then we get a couple more corner bricks, a couple more 1x8 bricks, and 2 1x6 plates. We'll add the 2 1x6 plates together. They're actually going to go in the middle here. Then either side we'll stick our 1x8 bricks. Finish off with our corner bricks there on each side. Then we get 4 Erling bricks. We've got 2 double cheese wedge as well. We've got 2 2x2 black tiles. We've got some cutaway tiles too in black. I'm going to need some stickers as well at this point. And then we've got 4 1x1 black tiles as well. So to start with, we stick our 2x2 tiles in black on each corner of our console. They're going to have a 1x1 tile into each corner here. Then our cutaway tiles go on there to finish that off. Then we'll move a stud out of the way and we'll stick 2 Erling bricks next to each other this side, same on the other side. And then our 2 cheese wedges, the double ones we've got here, we're going to stick some stickers on. So sticker 4 and sticker 5. Just got some controls here. Like our computer console. First one goes on the middle this side. Then our other one. Just got lots of dials and gauges on there. Ooh, and that goes in the middle next to the other one. Then we're going to get 6 of these 1x2 grill pieces that are in flat silver. 2, 4, 5, 6. We have 4 1x1 rounds with handles on. 4 of those, and we also then have 4 more 1x1 tiles as well in black. So we start with grill pieces going each over there. Then that's followed by a tile. Then one of our handle pieces goes on, sticking outwards. Then we have a grill piece, 1 stud over from that. Leave another 1 stud gap, put another 1x1 handle piece on. Then we have a 1x1 tile, 1x2 grill, 1x1 tile, another handle piece. Then we'll leave a stud out. Grill piece goes in, handle piece goes on the end, and a 1x1 tile goes on there. And then these 2 grills go actually on the Erling bricks that we stuck on either side of our attachments earlier. Then we have a chair piece, we have a turntable and an insert, we have a 2x2 plate, we have a 1x4 brick, we have a 2x2 round plate. We're going to build a chair out of this. So we start with our turntable and our insert. Going to stick those together. Then we're going to stick a 2x2 plate on top of that. Then a 2x2 round plate. Then our seat goes on top. It's an elevated seat that moves round, and that's going to go over here on that side. And our 1x4 plate goes up here, and our 2x4 brick goes up there to level that off. Then we've got 4 of these 1x2 curved pieces, 4 of those. We've also got a red 1x1 round trans tile and a 1x1 round plate. I'm going to stick the plate and the red piece together to give us like a red button or a siren. That's going to go on the desk over this side. And then our curved pieces are going to go between our grills and on our 1x1 handle pieces. All the way around. Then we've got 2 1x6 rods. We also have 2 Technic claws and 4 these clip pieces. There's the last one. There it is. We're going to stick the clips and the claws together, so there's actually 4 of these. He's going to help build a rail up, stop Batman falling off his platform. So these are going to go into the handles, knocking the back down, with the Technic claw facing upwards. And then we're going to add our 6th length rod in as a barrier or fence. That runs across the front there. Next up, we're going to build his proper seat that he's going to be sitting on, and he's doing all of these analysis. So we start with an upward facing bracket. We're going to stick a 2x2 with 2 clips like that, and add another upward facing bracket to the other side. Then we add another upward facing bracket to this back side. Stick a 2x2 tile on top of the bottom of the seat. Stick an ingot tile to the back bracket. Then we're going to get 2 1x2 sliders. These go on as the sort of arms of the chair, facing upwards on each side. Then for the back, we get an upward facing bracket again. We're going to get this 1x2 with handles on each side that goes in. Then 2 ingots hanging over. Then we do the same again with an upward facing bracket and the 2 handle piece that goes onto the other side to form this shape. Then on these bracket sides here, we're going to stick 2 paddles, sort of angled, and then we're going to stick some curved 1x2 pieces into those to keep those in position. And with that done, we can clip this into our clips here, angle that up to make a chair, more like this. And then for the headrest, it's going to go on top of that. We'll get 2 single upward facing brackets here with a clip, another upward facing bracket on the other side, another ingot here. We can then clip that with some cheese wedges each side, make it look like this, and then this, sort of that way, no, that way around. And then this can clip into the other handle pieces on there, and then we've got a headrest there, so there's his Batman's chair for sitting at his computer. This is going to sit on top of our 2x2 that we stuck on at the start, so it can swivel around. You can see actually control that by this outside piece. And there's a note here that says a swivel chair. From this swivel chair, Bruce Wayne can research the mysterious origins of the Penguin, seek Alfred's counsel on matters of importance, intercept live news feeds to expose his villain's scandalous plots, or of course enjoy a serving of Alfred's vichyssoise. Yes, it's supposed to be cold. So there we go. There's the seat, and I think that's the end of the of that bag. So we'll move on to bag 12. We're probably going to start to come down this end now and do a bit more work onto this side of the platform, just to show you from flat wires. This is kind of what we've got so far. You can see the console there and the swivel chair, and then we need to catch up now on this side. I can pick it up a bit more. So bag 12. So we are starting off with a unicorn horn, a 1x1 round plate. We have a 2x2 in a rock formation, which has that kind of little dip in it there. We have a 1x10 brick, I think, and a couple of 1x3 bricks as well. There's one, there's two. So to start with, we'll start with our longer brick, 1x10. 1x3 is going to go at the front here. Another one here. We're going to do our icicle, if you like, or unicorn horn. It's going to go into our 1x1 round. That's going to go into the bottom of our 2x2 with a dip there. That's going to sit just in there. We're then going to get two small archways this size. These are going to go onto these inverted pieces we stuck on earlier, sticking inwards. Then we get two larger arches. They go on the outside like that. Then we get four 1x2 bricks and a 1x1 brick. 1x1 goes on first here. Then we leave the stud out the way, go inwards, leave the stud go sideways, leave the stud go inwards, leave the stud go sideways. Then we've got four 1x3 bricks. These are then going to run inwards all the way along. It secures the archways in place as well. Then we get a 1x16. We've got 2x2 inverted sloped brick, two of those. Three more 1x3 bricks. And a 1x2 slope brick, and we start with our 1x16 running across. Then our slope brick goes on the end there. Then we have a 1x3 brick goes inwards here. Then another inwards one. Oops, sorry, sideways one. Then an inverted 1x2 goes on here, 1x3 at the back, and then our other inverted 1x2 slope goes on here facing inwards. Then we're going to build a ladder. Let's move this out of the way a second. For the ladder we get one of these 1x2 with a bar on it, and then we're going to add a couple of 1x2 plates in dark bluish grey just on top of that black brick plate. Then we get two standard issue Lego ladders. One goes into that bar piece, the other one attaches to the bottom of the other. Gives us a little staircase down there. This is going to go on the end here, which reaches the bottom of the cave. Then we've got a 1x4 and a 1x3 brick. We have another unicorn horn and a 1x1 round. It's going to go into the bottom of the 1x4. Create something like that, and that's going to go on the archway here, and then the 1x3 goes on the other archway on the other side. Then we've got some wedge plates. So we've got shorter one, longer one, shorter one, facing different ways. This first one goes on this way. The larger one is going to go across here, and then the shorter one again goes on that side. We'll close that again. We'll make another little platform on now, so we get two 1x8 plates, slap them together in light bluish grey. Then we're going to get a 4x4 plate, that's going to go in the middle here, two studs either side. Then we're going for these two 2x10, is it? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. 2x10 plates run across. 2x8 is going to go across on that side as well, and then we've got another one of these grill pieces here that we'll push on. Then we get a 2x4 plate, and we've got a couple more of our wedges here. So the wedges are going to go into each corner here facing outwards. Then our 2x4 goes in the middle there, with us, so you've got one side overlap. Then we'll stick a 1x6 plate across the top of those to level it off. Then to decorate this, we are going to get a 1x2 grill piece, a couple of 1x2 black tiles somewhere, anywhere. There's one, there's two 2x2 black tiles. We have a cutaway tile, 1x1 tiles, and somewhere we have a 1x2 plate with a clip. We're going to start off with our 2x2 tiles, stick them in the middle there. Then we've got our cutaway ones that are going to go on the edge. Then this side we have our grill piece, 1x1 tile and 1x2 black tile. On the other side we have 1x1 tile, or 1x2 plate with a clip, and 1x2 tile like that. This is going to go over this here that we've just created, hopefully. See what pops off. So now sticks inwards, so there's our next platform. Then we have a small arch, a couple of corner bricks and a 1x2 brick. We're going to add the 1x2 brick over this side of the area, and then, oh my bad, this end, sorry. Then our corner brick actually goes this way, and the other one goes that way. Then our archway is going to go in this side. Then we have a 1x16 brick, 1x12 brick, 2x8 brick, I think. We have another 1x2 brick. We have another 1x3 brick somewhere. And a 1x4 brick. I think that's all of the bricks. And then we start with our 1x10 going on there. Then a 1x3. 1x2 comes inwards. Then down this end, 2x8. I'm going to stick our 1x16 across, and then 1x4 in there. Hey Greg, welcome to the stream. Happy birthday. Hope you're having a good day and you've got some stuff. Hopefully some Lego. 1x4, 1x6, 1x8 plate, and a 1x6 tile. We're going to stick those together and have a 1 stud gap on each side. And then hold that for a second, because what we'll do next is we'll add a 1x4 brick this end, 1x6 this end, and then in the middle here we're going to add that plate and tiles. Then we've got a couple of inverted sloped pieces. We've got a couple of 1x2 by 2s, a unicorn horn somewhere. Anywhere. 1x1 brick. 1x2 brick. 1x1 round plates. As usual, we'll stick the unicorn horn into that plate. That's going to go into the bottom of our sloped brick here at the front, and we're also going to stick a 1x1 brick on top of that. That's going to go at the front here, 2 studs over, I think. It's hard to say from this angle. Then our 1x2 goes on, and that's the inverted sloped piece. My bad. These instructions are a little tricky angle wise to see what's what. 1x2 goes on next to the ladder, then our sloped brick, then our 1x2 by 3. Ah, cool. That'll be fun. Okay, and see what we got in stock. Then we're going to build a series of terminals, I guess. So we start with a 1x2 plate. We're going to add a 1x1 plate on top. Then we get a hinge piece. Open that up and stick that onto our 1 stud there. Then we get a 1x2 round black plate. Can add that to the other side of our hinge. Then we get another 1x2 there, add that onto that side. Then on this hinge here we're going to stick these longer upward facing brackets back to back. Facing upwards. Then it's a downward facing bracket. Goes in the middle of those, and then we're going to stick a couple of Erling bricks just on top of that bracket in the middle there. Then we'll stick a couple of 1x2 tiles on the front of this Erling brick and that bracket. We've got a few more stickers now going on here, so we've got sticker 8 and 9. Then some more. Sticker 8 goes on top. It's just some more dials. few more on there. Not sure about the McLaren, Greg, not sure yet. I still need to build the Ferrari Daytona Technic one, so I'll see if I enjoy that build or not before I get the McLaren. I might even go and get the Lamborghini as well if I enjoy it first, because that's probably going to retire soon. So just put a couple of plates on there, one's with the handles on the side and one with the slider on top. Then on top here we are going to add another bracket, hinge even, and then a 1x1 plate to level that off. And then it's asking us to stick another 1x2 round on here. This is what we've ended up with. Guess that's right. This then is going to go over this side, stick into the wall, come out at an angle, give us a bit more thing. Yeah, that classic Batmobile looks good. I got the small one when it came out the other year, so it'd be nice to get the large scale one as well. And go with also the 80s one from the last set of Batman films. So you're going to build one for the other side now, which is going to be basically the same but mirror opposite. So I've got the 1x2 rounds there, 1x2, by 2, then the upward facing skinny brackets. We're going to stick a black 1x2 on there, but we're going to stick a sticker on that, which is sticker number 3. Got some charts and things on that. It's going to go in between our brackets there. Then on this side we're going to stick a 1x2 with a clip, 2 clips on, and on the other side we're going to stick a wedge piece on. The wrong one, goes on that side like this. Then we're going to stick a 2x2 modified with 2 studs on top of our central piece. Then we're going to stick a 1x2 with a slider on top. Then we'll stick another hinge on top of that. And a 1x1 plate on top of that. Then on this clip we're going to add a 3-length rod into that, or a bar, and then onto that we're going to get some 1x1 plates with clips and put a tile on, 1x1 tile onto 2 of those. And here comes a tricky bit, because then I'm going to stick some stickers on. So sticker 7. Much have no chance with these ones. That clips onto the bottom there, and then sticker 6. Should probably use this. Mixed success with doing stickers with that on, to be honest. These 1x1 stickers are just doomed, aren't they? That'll have to do. That goes on that side there, so you've got a couple of screens that you can angle round if you want. And then we're going to add another 1x2 round in there as well. Favourite speed champion is a tricky one. I actually did enjoy the James Bond Aston Martin one, but I've just bought the Mustang one to build, so that will probably be quite cool. So I'm looking forward to that, but I think at the moment it probably would be the James Bond one. So those are done, so we're going to add then 3 1x4s just on top here to seal that off, and on this side as well. And then we're going to get 2 more inverted slate black pieces, and we've got 4 1x2 plates. Going to add the 2 1x2 plates together, stick them on top of our inverted piece. That's going to go here as we start to form, I think, a screen or something. It goes on each side. Then we're going to build, so this is what we've got so far. So you can see we've built out some consoles and some screens on each side here. Add another set of screens as well, so we get another 1x2. We're going to add sticker number 1 here, which has got like a sat-nav screen. I'm going to find the penguin somewhere in Gotham City. Then we're going to stick some brackets either side again. We'll then add these wedge pieces on each side. And then we'll top that with a tile. Then we'll do another one. This time we'll put sticker 2 on. Again, has a sort of sat-nav look to it. I think this is the last of the small stickers anyway. Upward facing brackets again. Then our wedge. And a tile again, like so. Bring this back in, and then where we left off with our hinges here, we can just add these screens that we've created. I suppose it matters. On top to add a bit more detail. So now we've got, it's got even more screens on his console to look at in his seat. Not done yet though for this section. We'll build a little staircase now, so we get a ladder in here. We're going to add a 1x2 with a clip on the bottom here, and then a 1x2 with a bar on the clips at the top. Form it like this. Then we're going to add some 1x2 grills to each of those plates that we just added. Then we get these claw pieces in, stick them together like we did a moment ago. He's going to clip down the side again so we can stick a banister on here. Then we get a 6 length rod again. Move that over one. So that forms a little handle there. This then is going to join this area with this platform. It's just going to rest on the top there, so if I go sideways, you see that staircase now just clips in the bottom there, but it just rests on top there with our handle. So we've got that ready to go. Keep looking that back. Somewhere probably, and that's the end of bag 12. So moving on to 13 again, we're starting to come back down this way again, I think. So let's just close that again, empty bag 13. So as we start to come down here then, first off we're going to need knocked all the pieces out of the way. So we're going to need some 1x6 bricks, and we need a 1x8. We also need a couple of 2x2s and a 1x1 brick. I'm going to stick the 2x2 on down this end, and a 1x6, another 1x6, 2x2 again, or 1x8, and then a 1x1 at the end, which you can't quite see. Oops. Move this over a little bit more. So yeah, just added that along there. Hey Brandon, welcome to stream. Hope you're well. Then we're going to get a couple of 1x2s and some 2x2s modified with 2 studs showing. Running out of room here, squeezing this in. There's another 1x2 there. So the 1x2s are just going to go in the front here to level these up. And then our modified 2x2s are going to go on our 2x2s we added a minute ago, just on there. Then we've got some 2x2 bricks. We want 3 1x1 bricks. We want a 1x6 brick, and we want a 1x8 brick. So we're going to stick 2x2s on here this time, 1x1s either side of this modified brick here, and the other one down this end. Then we'll stick our 1x6 in the middle there, 1x8 on the ends. Same again, this time 2 1x6s, 1x8 and a 1x1. 1x1 on the ends, 1x8s, then we'll just stick our 2 1x6s on here. Then we've got 1x8 and a 1x10. We have a 1x1. We also have again unicorn horn 1x1 round. Got 2 of those. And we have some 1x2 slope bricks as well. So we're going to hopefully slot these unicorn horns into this 1x1 round. But they certainly do not seem to want to go in. The way that these been moulded. Seem to want to go in, these ones. So these into the bottom of the 1x2 slopes anyway. We'll see if I can. Yeah, there's some unicorn horns. Just do not want to go in. Oh, that's it, got that one. So these are going to go each end here. And then we'll put our longer 1x10 in there, 1x8 there, 1x1 there. It's just building up the wall gradually. Then we've got 4 large arch pieces like this. These are going to go onto our modified plates that we stuck on, so in pairs. arch inwards. Just like that. And then we're going to get some 2x2 bricks. We have another 1x1 brick somewhere. Oops, squeeze some out over this side. And a 1x10 and a 1x8. That's 1x6. 1x8 there with a 1x1 on. Then we'll stick our 2x2. Oh, sorry, put these in the wrong place. These actually go on the inside here. Then we stick our 2x2s on to secure those in place. And a 1x6 goes in the middle there. Then we've got two small arches. These go on each end, here and here. Then we need some modified 2x2 plates with two studs on, another unicorn horn, see if these ones are any better, 1x1 round plate, 1x2 brick, 1x8 and a 1x6 brick, 1x8 going on here, and then we're going to stick our horn into the 1x1 plate and stick that into our 1x2 on the side there. That's going to stick inwards. Then we're going to run this two 1x6s across the back here, and then our modified plates go at the front here with the studs facing inwards there. Then a couple of 2x2s, these are going to go in these gaps here. Secure that up. Then we're going to go, and let me just slide this out of the way a moment. Going to build two of these now, so we get two of these 1x2 by 1 1/3 with studs on. Get two of those. I'm going to build, as I said, two of these at the same time. Snap together. Two regular 2x2 bricks into the ends. Then we've got these struts again. These are going to go in there like this. On the tops we put some 1x2 plates and some upward facing brackets. Oh, whoa, we'll do that again. We'll stick a 2x2 tile on top there to get rid of the studs. Now we've got these two created. Just open up this box again. Then these are going to sit in our gaps that we have here with our modified pieces. Go this side and this side. Facing inwards. Then we take that away, we're going to build our next platform. It's going to sit on top of that. So for that, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. 2x14. 2x12. Sit that in the middle of the one stud on each side. Then a 2x10. 2x2 studs facing downwards. Then we're going to get 2 of these grills. We're going to add these either side. Ooh. To create that sort of platform there. Then we'll flip this over. We're going to add another plate across running this side. Then to make sure it's secure, we've got this 2x2 inverted round disc. Then on this side we're going to add some 1x2 black plates on there, 1x4 black tiles on each side there, and then some 2x6 black tiles coming inwards like that. Then we're going to get some 1x8 plates. They're going to run across in front. Get some 1x1 black tiles, leave a 2 stud gap in between because we've got our grill pieces in that. Do that the other side as well. And then we get 2x2 tiles to cover up these studs in the middle. Looks like this at the moment. Couple more 1x2 plates, and this time we get 8 grill pieces. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We add our plates onto each end here, and then we're going to run these grill pieces right across. And at the front, like we did on the other one, we're going to get 4 1x1 handle pieces. We get 3 more grill pieces, and we get 2 1x1 tiles. Put our 1x1 handle pieces on each end. Miss a stud out and put our grills on. Miss a stud out, put some handle pieces on. Then we have a 1x1 tile. Then we've got our grill there. Then we're going to get our 4 curved pieces again, just to make sure we attach our handle pieces properly. And then if we flip this over again, I'm going to run another 2x14 black plate across the front section. We'll get 2 1x1 round boots for the handlebar piece that we'll thread through, and then we'll stick another bat on top of that, and then that's going to sit into the back. It's going to sit just at the back there. Then we've got this, if we flip this over, and then if we come back then, this is gonna, I'm supposed to have, just double check, slightly lower there, just want to make sure that is correct, that it is, yeah. Slightly lower. Oh, I see. Yeah. So then these are going to go on there like that. There's our platform. Then we add in properly. a second. Why doesn't that all go in properly then? And that. And that. In there. So that's pushed down. That's it. Make sure that was in. That goes in there, and then we have a 1x2 slope brick, and it goes just in this gap at the front there. Then we get a 1x4 black brick, 1x6, 1x2 brick, and a 1x1 brick. 1x4 goes across there, then 1x6, 1x1, 1x2 to finish that side off. Over this side. And we stick our another brick on there with the 1x3 just in front. A few more bricks to go yet. Close that up, we're going to add another strut. It's going to sit in the front, so we start with an inverted 2x2 tile, stick a 1x2 plate onto that. Then we've got a 1x2 brick, 1x2 plate. Then in the front we'll stick our 1x2 1/3 studs on. We have another strut here that goes on. Then at the top of the strut we'll stick a 1x2 plate, 1x2 brick again, and a plate again, and then another modified piece here. Tile goes on top to smooth that off. Then, like the other side, this is going to run across the front of our platform on the underside, and then we'll get one of these small ladders here. We're going to stick that into this clip from this other platform and then anchor it over to give us a little staircase up to the next platform. I think that's the end of that bag. It is. So let me just show you what this looks like so far then from this angle. You can see now this is what we did a minute ago. Moved up to this platform, put that into place. Now we've managed to put this platform together as well. So bag 14 is next. So we'll go to about bag 16 today, finish this book off hopefully. We also need an oversized piece for this next section, so we need one of these massive tiles as well. Quite a lot of pieces for this bag 14. We're going to continue to build up the wall. We'll go for this area here. So to start us off with, we need a corner brick. Not that corner brick, proper corner brick, one of these ones. We need a couple of 1x2 bricks. We do need one of those rock type pieces. We need a 1x8. 1x8, 1x10. And then we need a unicorn horn again and a 1x1 round plate. Usual drama with the unicorn horn going into that, and we'll stick that into that corner again. That rock brick is going to go in this corner here, and our long brick goes on. Then we have a 1x2 goes on, corner brick, 1x2 brick. Then we've got two 1x6 bricks. With the unicorn horn. Another 1x1 round. Cheese wedge goes in. We've got two 1x4 bricks. A couple of 1x2 bricks. And finally, what am I missing? Missing another 2x2 rock type brick. So we've actually unicorn horns here. Cool. We're going to stick that in first. That's going to go this one goes on here. Goes at the back, and then that one goes at the front. So we've got our 1x6 brick goes across, another one there, 1x2 there, 1x4, 1x2, and another 1x4. Then we're going to get a 1x2 by 2, a 1x4 brick. We've got a 2x8 and a couple of 1x8 plates as well. There's the other one, there it is. So we're going to snap the two 1x8 plates together, and they're going to run across the back of the 2x8. It's going to sit over here, and 1x4 goes on that side, and 1x2 goes on the end there. Next up, we need two 1x4s in dark bluish grey and also one in black. We'll get two 1x6 bricks, corner brick, a couple of 1x2 bricks. Which should do us for now. So we start with 1x4 brick, one stud over there, then another one here, missed two studs out, put a 1x2 on, then we've got a corner brick, another 1x2, then we've got 1x6 goes on, another 1x6, and then we're going to stick our black 1x4 coming inwards there. Then we have a corner brick, another couple of 1x4 bricks, a couple of 1x2 bricks, and again 1x1 round and a unicorn horn in. Let's see if this goes in. Cool. So this one, where are we at? This one's going to go over this side. 1x2 goes in, 1x4 here, 1x4 there, and 1x2 behind that. Then we need to go around the back here. Where all of these are, and we're going to get 4 of these large panels. I'm just going to run these. Oh. Need a bigger table. He's just running along the back here. Cover that up. Then we come back round the front. Ooh, get rid of these. Going to add some rock type things now. So we have a regular slate brick, then we've got 3 inverted ones. Where's another one? There it is. Red ones go on the ends down here. Another one goes on, and then the regular side one goes on next, causing some jaggedy rock looking appearances this side. Close that again. I'm going to build 2 of these type of screens, I guess. So we start with these 1x2 rounded ends. There's 1, there's the other one, 2. Then the usual upward facing skinny brackets. 1, 2, 3. There's the last one. There it is. So these are going to go into the top. This time like this. We then get a 2x2 black tile. It goes in between on the brackets like that. Hiding under there. Then we've got a small wedge, like that one, under facing one of those. These go onto our brackets, facing upwards, like this. Then we get a 2x2 plate, regular one. One by 2 tile goes on. Downward facing brackets goes on next. This then goes on top there, facing this way. And then on this side we'll put the opposite wedge on to connect that together, like that. Now we've got 2 of these created. See what these are going to be. And these go on top. Here in the middle, those are like little windows maybe. Then we have a long brick here, 1x16, 1x4 black, 1x3, another 2x2 with a pinch corner to make it look like rock, and a 1x2 brick. So we'll start with a 1x4 at the end of these panels on this. Right the way across here. Do 2 of those 2 of those. Then this end we're going to stick our black 1x3 in, that in there, and then our rock pieces going on these inverted pieces on this side. I'm just going to close that a second. Ooh. Pick that up in a second. What we're going to build next is the wall on the other side. So we're going to get 5 2x8s like this, and we get a 2x6. We also need a bullion bar on ingots, and we need a 1x2 brick. So we start off with basically stacking these 2x8s, 5 of them together. Then we stick our 2x6 on, 1x2, then we're going to stick the bullion at the front. That is going to give us our wall here that we can just stick straight on. Meanwhile, let me pick the other half fell off. On this side. Nice to show, isn't it? How cozy this can be. So that's added on that side. Then at the top, we're not done yet. These longer bricks here, a couple of 1x1 bricks, and a cheese wedge. Run these down here, leave a 2 stud gap. Need to run those down. Oh, I'll tell you what, didn't do that right, did I? Move that over. Goes on there. And then our cheese wedge is going to go in the front again on this rock piece here. Now we're going to put the screen together. I think you'll be able to change depending on what sort of scene you want to set on the computer. So we start with this 2x14. Is it 16? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. Sorry, 2x16. We're going to add some 1x8 red plates across the back. Then in the front we're going to add 1x8 yellow tiles again. And you're going to get 12 of these 1x2s for a third. 6, 8, 10, 12. These are going to go into 3 lots of 4 on this end. On the other end, and then 1 in the middle. Then we've got some 1x8s with sliders on in white, that goes across the top, connects these columns together. Then we've got some 1x2 grill pieces that go each end, and then in the middle we're going to have these Technic groove 1x4 pieces, which allows us to move things across. So it ends up with something like this. We're then going to get 4 1x8s in red. I'm going to run 2 at the top, 2 at the bottom here. And then in the middle here we're going to get these 2x6s in yellow and run them across there like that. We're then going to get that oversized piece here, that tile, and we're going to stick this across. So allow it to become the TV screen. Oh, he says as he snaps that bit off, put that back on. So now we've got this, we can stick a sticker, which is sticker 13. Which is the last sticker actually, this big massive sticker. can go on there like that. You can see what the monitors are going to show for Batman. So let's go back to this again. The screen then is going to slot into this gap we have here. It's just going to rest in there for now. We're not going to do anything more to it yet, so that just sits in there. And then what we're going to do is we're going to go over to this side and we're going to add some more detail here. So for that we start off with 1x2 slope brick, corner brick, a couple of 1x2 bricks, a couple of Erling bricks, got some 1x1 round trans yellow tiles. We've got two 1x6 bricks and two 1x3 bricks as well. We're going to stick the tiles onto these Erling bricks like lights. These are going to go either side here. Meanwhile our slope is going to go on over this side. And a 1x2 and a corner brick and a 1x2. Got our 1x6s on, and 1x3 on this side, and then on the other side of this opening. Then we have more unicorn horns, or 1x1 rounds, a couple more inverted sloped pieces. So we've got a couple of 1x2 smaller slopes. 1x4 somewhere. I think we're good to go. So again, the 1x1 round unicorn horn goes into the 1x2 slope. This goes. Where does that go? The inverted piece goes next to this. This goes across here. A couple of 1x6s go on next. Frames our screen. Adding that across there. I'm just going to close this a second because we're going to create another little mechanism. So we start with a pin. We're going to get one of these spacers and thread it all the way through. Then we have a small cog, slides on. We then get a Technic brick 1x2 and stick a plate into the bottom of that. That threads through the pin. Then, like last time, we're going to stick a 2x2 round brick and a tile on top, like this. Be the mechanism for something. That's for our screen to move around. So you can see we've got a little gap here, and we can stick this, hopefully, get it the right way around, into here. So by moving this, we'll also be able to change the screen that's been displayed on the screen inside. So it says computer screens. It takes multiple computers to keep track of crimes, databases and secrets in Gotham City. Change the contents of the 3 computer screens with a lever on the back of the model to reveal new information. So we can rotate that back and forth. Then to move that on into place, we're going to get three 1x6 plates, a couple of 1x2 plates, and then we've got 3 cheese wedges. 3 cheese wedges are going to go on these sloped areas. Finish off our sort of rocky look. Then we snap two of the 1x6s together. They're going to go in the middle here, and then we snap our 1x2s next to our 1x6 like that to encase the mechanism we just added. Then we get a 4x6 plate, a black 2x4 and a 1x4 brick. These go on our wall there. How does that work then? What's that done with that? Goes on there. And our platform goes on what we just added there. And then we've got 10 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. We ended up with spare bricks at the end of everything, which is a bit disconcerting. Oh, hang on, did I need to do just like it for some reason? It goes on there, and that, then that makes sense. Then these are going to run just across the top here to conceal the screen. And that's the end of bag 14. So if I angle this down now, see how far I can go, and then you can see if I just leave at the back, we can change the screen that's displayed on the computer there. Got all that built in as well. So bag 15, we're going to get Catwoman. So we'll do this bag and one more bag, and that'll be us for today. No, it should be the end of the second book, and then we'll come back next week and do the next book, hopefully. So for Catwoman, we've got the whip, or two whips in fact. We have the head, we've got the body, we've got the cat ears, and we need the legs. So we've got plain black legs, we've got a printed torso there with a cat suit printed on the front, also printed on the back. She has the mask printed, so she's only got one facial expression there, and then we've got the little cat ears that we can stick on top like that, and then of course she's got a infamous whip she's not scared to use. So there's Catwoman, so that's the fourth minifigure in the set. And there's a note here about Catwoman. Catwoman is not afraid to risk her 9 lives in pursuit of her own personal justice and a good time in Gotham City. Having emerged from the brink of death at the hands of her boss, the unscrupulous Max Shrek, Selena Kyle's powerful, curious, fun-loving alter ego loves to play gritty cat and bat games with heroes and villains alike. So now it looks like we're actually going to swap focus, which is going to be interesting now, because I need to figure out how I'm going to show you this onto the other side of the Batcave. So thinking about over this side, so I probably should have put the bricks on the other side, but we're going to start to build out the bottom of the bat, because this is where the iconic bat is going to be seen when we shut the box. So we start with some 2x10s and a sloped brick. So we continue putting these bricks down here with a slope. Then we've got a longer slope 1x2 and a 1x3, and we've got 3 1x8 bricks. So we start with the longer slope going down here, and we're going to add 3 of these 1x8s together, and then there's a little slope brick that just goes in this side. Then we've got some more 1x3, we've got a black one, slope bricks that is, a black one and a dark bluish grey one. Here's the black one. These go on next, and they're going to go black one at the front here, grey one on the end there. We then have another grey one. Should have another black one as well somewhere. We've got some 2x3 bricks, regular 1x2 slope, cheese wedge, and a corner brick in black. Start with regular corner brick here, and then the black slope brick. On the inside we're going to put the 2x3 longer slope here, another 2x3 shorter slope, and then a cheese wedge facing that way. Then we have a rock piece here. We've got another long slope piece in like dark bluish grey somewhere. Another 2x3 small slope piece as well. So this rock piece goes on the end there. Then we have a small slope and a larger slope piece, and then another 2x3 goes in. Then we get another one of those rock pieces and 3 1x2 slope bricks. 2, 3. This time this one goes up here. This one goes this way. This one goes that way. This one goes that way. Then we've got these 2 inverted curved pieces. And some 1x1 black plates. We're going to snap the 2 1x1 plates together. And then these inverted pieces are going to go way around that now, it's on the outside. This way, that way. Then we've got 2 sloped corner type pieces we use for roofs. We've got a 2x2 brick in black, we have a corner brick in black, 1x2 slope brick in black, 1x2 plate in black, and a couple of cheese wedges as well. So we stick the 1x2 over here in the corner where the hinge is attached, and we've got our 2x2 corner brick, and we're going to add a slope brick into that. That's weird. What is that? That's like that. Then our cheese wedges going on the inside here. Cover up these studs. And then these large, what would normally be roof pieces, going in next to our inverted curved pieces. Then we have in black another 1x2 slope, 2x2 brick, two 2x2 plates, and a corner brick. Stick the two plates together, add them on top of the hinges in this corner, then the 2x2, and we've got our corner brick and another slope brick. Then we're going slope brick, 2x3 brick, and a corner brick. 2x3 goes in first, corner brick, and another black slope brick. We then need a hinge, and we also need a couple of 2x2 plates as well. 1x2 plate, another 1x2 slope, another corner brick, and we start by getting a 2x2 and sticking a 1x2 plate on it. Then we're going to add our hinge to that, and then stick a 2x2 over the top of that. It's going to go on this corner and hinge onto the other side there. Then our other corner brick and another slope brick. Then we're going to get 3 dark bluish grey slope bricks, and these are going to come on the inside as we move up. Then we're going to build something on its own, so we get these 3 1x16 bricks. Try not to drop them everywhere. Going to stick them together with a 1 stud offset like this. Then we're going to add a inverted sloped piece in black and a 1x1 brick. 1x1 goes on top, and this inverted piece goes underneath here. We get another inverted piece and also a sloped piece. Sloped piece on this end, another inverted piece at the bottom there. Then we have another couple of slope pieces, and we have an inverted slope piece. Inverted one goes on this end, and then we add that, that's only one we need, onto there. Then we get 2 1x6 bricks and some 1x4 plates, and add 1x6 bricks there. Snap our 2 1x4 plates together to go in the middle. Then we've got some 1x4 bricks and a 1x2 plate. Going to add the 1x4 bricks on top of those 1x6s, and then our 1x2 is just going to go on top of that plate that we have in the middle. Then we're going to stick this now into position here. I think that's about right. Then we're going to get 2 1x2 bricks with studs on the side. There's 1. There's 2. We've got 4 cheese wedges. And we've got 4 Erling bricks as well to go in. And we're going to add the Erling bricks to the 1x2 studs on the side, like this. And then we're going to add these cheese wedges. Do this twice. Then this is going to go on here to connect these two together. And it's a sloped brick in black, a 1x2 in dark bluish grey, and a couple of plates again in black. Going to stick those 1x1 plates together to start with. We're going to go on here. 1x2 goes on there, and our sloped brick is going to go in this gap down there. Continuing on, we need this larger sloped piece. A couple more smaller slopes. 1x4 plate. 1x3 brick. 1x4 brick. We're good to go. So then we do our sloped brick here in 1x4. Larger slope goes in here. 1x2 sloped, 1x3, and then our 1x4 plate goes on top of that. Should look good when it's done. Then we get 2 dark bluish grey slopes, 3 black 1x2 slopes, a couple of 1x2 bricks, and again 2 1x1 plates which we're going to push together. Stick the slopes on these inside pieces we added earlier, and these black slopes go here, 1x2 there, our 2 plates there, our other slopes piece on that side. Slope goes on that side, and a 1x2 goes on that side. Then we've got these larger slopes and 1 smaller slope. And we're going to stick a plate on this smaller slope which goes on the ends. Then the larger slope goes on, and this also needs a 1x1 plate. It's in the bottom there, and that goes on top there. And I think that's the end of almost, not quite. Then we have a large quarter circle, we have a cheese wedge, and we have 3 cones and 3 unicorn horns. And then we're going to push these together. This will be the end of bag 15, and then we'll be on our last bag for the day. This quarter piece goes in here. Then we stick these on, give the cave-like qualities on the inside. Now we're going to continue bag 16 and build out this. This is the last set of bags. These out this side will change. So continuing on, we're going to get 2 corner bricks in black and another sloped brick. Just going to continue the slope there. Then we'll stick 2 corner bricks on top of each other. Then we have another sloped brick but in dark bluish grey. A 1x2x2 that goes on the inside. Then we get 3 corner bricks in black, larger slope piece this time. Continues over here with our 3 just stacking up on top of each other. one more large dark bluish grey curve then on the inside. So we're going to build this side up to do the top section. So then we get another corner brick and another 1x2 goes on here. Then another 2 corner bricks to level that off, and then we get one more corner brick to go above. And for our doorway, really, for the Batmobile, we're going to get 5 these upward facing brackets. 4, 5. We're going to get 5 1x1 bricks in black. Five 1x2 trans yellow plates. 3, 4, 5. And 5 Technic bricks with cross holes in. What we'll do is, for each of these brackets, individually we're going to add the 1x1 black and the Technic brick 1x1, and then top that off with a trans yellow plate. So we're going to do that 5 times, then we're probably going to connect them all together. This will start building the sort of runway or exit for the Batmobile. That's the final part of this book, I believe. So that's 5 of them, then we stack them on top of each other. Right, a tower. Then on the front here, on all of these, we're going to stick a 1x4 tile, and then 2 2x3s, 2x3, 2x4, and a 2x3. With that now created, we are going to add it onto these 2 studs over this side. And then we do, yeah, exactly the same, which you can't quite see, over to stick onto these 2 studs. So again, 5 upward facing brackets, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5 1x1 bricks in black, 5 Technic bricks with cross holes in, 5 1x2 trans yellow plates. This time the black bricks go on the other side. I'm one short on my trans yellow plates. So yeah, got those. Now we'll stick them all together. Stick our tiles on again, 2x3s, 2x4s. This time it's going to go on that side of our exit. Then we're going to get a hinge plate. We're going to get a 1x1 plate and a corner plate in black. Corner plate goes on this one over this side. Then our hinge is going to go here with our 1x1 plate just on the outside. Then we have an inverted slope piece in black, and we get 2 more Technic bricks with cross section in. The inverted piece goes here, and then our 1x1 with the cross goes on those plates we just added in. Then we get another corner brick, and we get 2 more corner plates in black. We're just going to add these to our bricks. These go round there. Then we're going to get a plate here, and we've got one of these bricks with the groove in. And we usually put shutters through, so it's a groove all the way down. Put that plate in the middle with a 1x1 plates on this end in black. Then that's going to run across our 2 columns that we just added to give us a doorway with the groove facing inwards. Then we have an inverted slope piece in dark bluish grey, goes on the inside here, and we'll cap off these 2 columns with a 2x2 plate to secure that. And we get a 1x10 plate, and we're going to add a 1x6 brick in the middle with 2 studs on each side. To those we're going to add a 1x4 brick. Add, did I drop that? Did it fall? We'll see. Might need to pick it up in a second. I'm going to add a 1x2 plate to each end. Another plate in the middle. By 10. Then we're going to add 1x6 brick in the middle, 1x4 each end. Let's build it up. And another plate goes on. At that point where I need to stop, start to flick things around the room again. Then we have a double cheese wedge that's going to go in black if I can find it. It's going to go in the middle like this. This is then going to sit on top of our doorway. Then we're going to get some, which is probably now where I'm going to have to check the floor. Get two 1x2 plates. We're going to get a black 1x1 brick and a yellow 1x1 brick. Again, building two of these at the same time, so can't see a black 1x1 brick. Also need some. Where's the other 1x1? Being blind. So there is it. So we start with just sticking these bricks onto our plate and lacking on one of the black 1x1 bricks. So once these are on, these are going to go either side on the inside of the door. So where's the 1x1 then? Can't see it if it's there. We've got a spare one over here. Oop. Drop it, did I? That's weird. I think I'm missing a black 1x1 brick. But let's just carry on. I'll leave it as a gap like this for now. We'll stick it on the side. Hopefully I can get to it again if I come across it in a second. No, it's not a black brick. That's why I can't find it. It is a Technic brick with a cross on it. I think I not noticed that. Duh. Let's take that off again. So now that's done. We also need a 1x2x2 in black and also a dark bluish grey. These are going to go on the corners here. Then we have this angled piece here, one of those. We also have a hinge brick. Got a black one going into a black one, and a dark bluish grey going into a black one as well, and a Technic brick, two of those with the holes on. So firstly our angle piece is going up here, and we've got our black and black hinge goes on up here. Then our Technic brick, then our black and grey hinge. What's this thing? Oh, we normally have that open there, right? Yep, so that goes on there. Then our Technic brick on the inside. Then we have a large arch piece, another Technic brick, got 1x6, and then we've got two 1x4s modified. I'm going to snap those two together. Got four of those, so snap them into pairs. These go either side of our cheese wedges added in earlier. Then our Technic brick goes down this side 1x6, and meanwhile our arch piece goes on this side. Then we have a 1x2, a 1x10, and a black 1x1 brick. 1x2 goes in here to attach our arch that we just added. 1x1 goes in this corner here. And then our long piece is going to go on the other side of the wall over there. We've got two 1x6s, 2x4, a couple more of these Technic bricks 1x2 with holes in, and another one. The Technic bricks go on the inside of our columns that we were building, here and here. 2x4 is going to go on there, Technic brick in next. Then 1x6s on top of our archway. Struggling a little bit to see with the shining of the lights. Next up we need a couple of 1x4 bricks. We've got our grey and black hinges and two black hinges again, a couple of Technic bricks with holes in, and I think we're good to go. So I've got a black hinge here, black and grey hinge again, goes on this side, and our Technic brick, and a 1x4, and we do the same on this side. So our hinge goes on, Technic brick, and then our 1x4 goes on. Then we're going to get two yellow 1x1 bricks, two more Technic bricks. We've got some Technic pins, the cross section, 2x4s and 2 1x6 brackets. We're going to add plates. We're going to add the 1x4 and 1x6 plates bricks together. Do that twice. These are going to run in the top here. Then we're going to add our pins and cross section Technic bricks together. These go on the ends on each side here, and then our yellow 1x1 bricks go on the inside. Then we get 2 2x2 plates and 2 1x2 plates. We're going to add 1x2 plates just to those like that, and that's going to connect our columns here to the main wall on both sides. Then I think almost to finish this off, we get an upward facing bracket, 2 of those, stick them on top of each other. We'll then stick 2 yellow 1x2 plates in the middle. It's a little easier said than done. Then we get 2 Technic 1x1 bricks again with the cross sections in, that goes on top of our plates. Another couple of 1x2 yellow plates. Downward facing yellow bracket, other one on the other side. And on the front here we're going to stick our modified 1x4s with 2 studs showing. Then add a yellow 2x2 tile to 2 of those studs like this. Then we're going to add a downward facing bracket on the back over here. Stick a 6 length rod through our Technic holes here. So it's sort of about halfway through like this. Then add a 2x3 yellow plate. Add a 2x2 red tile, and then under here we've got these 1x2 plates with cheese wedges moulded in. They go in. Then with that done, we get Technic brick here. Add 1 hole Technic brick. This rubber piece goes in next. That slots through one side. Oh, sorry, that's the other way around. Ooh, come back out. Ooh. It goes on this side. And then we do the opposite on the other side with the same pieces. So the rubber is on the outside. Then with that done, that's going to slot into this gap here, apparently. Struggling to actually fit in, but there we go. So that's now in the middle. Then we get 2 1x6 bricks. We're going to add the modified 1x4 to each end. It's then going to connect on top of the roof. Then 2 more 1x1s in yellow and the Technic brick to go each side. This is going to be it for today. That's the end of bag 16 and book 2. So let's take a look on the wider camera then on our progress for today. So you can start to see the bat wings starting to shape here as we start to build this side out now. And you can see this is the doorway we just built with the details here of a mechanism, which we'll get to next week. And then hopefully you can start to see on this side all the things we've started to build out. So we have a wheel there that can turn the seat, as you can see, goes around there, and then this one changes the computer screen on the inside. built all these platforms out ready for the next one. So that's us up to bag 16 now. So we're about halfway through ish. We've done 2 or 4 bags in total for this one. So let's go back to the main camera. Just take a sneak peek at it from this angle. See if I can pick it up without breaking it now. So you can see this is how far we've got with the detail. So it's looking quite interesting so far. 16 bags in. So you can join me next Sunday at 2 PM British Summer Time. We'll be continuing with the 3rd book. I'll try and get through the whole 3rd book of 3, so then we'll have that done. I'm actually going to Billund Lego HQ the week after, so I may do a stream that week, I may not. So keep an eye out. I'll see how tired I am when I get back from my work trip, and whether I can manage one. But I'll post it up on the channel anyway, so keep an eye out. But I'll definitely be doing next weekend. So next Sunday we'll do from bags 17 right the way through for the end of book 3. So join me for that if you can. As always, hit that like button if you enjoy this stream. And as always as well, you can always head over to the community tab if you want to vote on what we stream next. Still Notre Dame seems to be in the lead so far, but if you want to change that, then do head over there and cast your vote. So whatever you're doing for the rest of your Sunday, enjoy yourself, enjoy the weekend, and I will see you the same time next week where we'll be doing part 3 and book 3 of the set. So I'll see you then. Have a good one.